All right, welcome back. It is Friday night. That means it's time to introduce you to our New Yorkers of the Week. And tonight we are honoring a group that is on a mission to bring the arts to all New Yorkers. Here's NY1's John Schumo.
This is New Yorker of the Week.
Monica Yunus and Camille Zamora know how to get New Yorkers singing. The women founded Sing for Hope, the nonprofit most known for adding pianos to New York's landscape in the summer. But they don't just make music in the summertime.
The mission of the organization is to make arts accessible to everyone, and that means all 5 boroughs. So we really try to spread it across.
That means bringing together more than 1,000 volunteer artists to perform at schools, hospitals, firehouses, anywhere in need of a song. Sing for Hope's youth choir gathered on a recent weekday at Bryant Park to sing carols for commuters. And in Flatiron, it meant bringing live opera to the United Cerebral Palsy's Care Center.
I love these moments when you can have just focus in a room and everybody's participating and making music. That's just, I will love that till the day I die.
I just loved to be that interactive, to be joy, to be some healing moment in people's day.
A moment shared by everyone in the room, including Cheryl Morris Johnson, who performed for the performers.
It almost made me cry when they started doing it, but it's a joyful feeling for me.
That feeling is what Sing for Hope is all about. The group also spreads cheer with puppets, painters, and circus acts.
It's about communicating and expressing yourself through an art form.
I think the arts are so much a part of what makes us human, and just a simple and easy way for people to connect.
And so, for connecting art to the city all year round, Monica Yunus and Camille Zamora are our New Yorkers of the Week. John Schumo, New York 1.
All right, joining us now in studio are our New Yorkers of the Week, Monica Yunus and Camille Zamora. Welcome, great seeing you. Great story, great project. What is it about the arts that makes people really so excited to be a part of it and really uplifts them?
Well, I think the arts are, they're just part of life, part of being human, and kids are such great examples for all of us because all kids make art so easily. Like Picasso said he spent his whole life studying so that he could learn to make art like he did when he was a kid. And I think for us, when we become grown-ups, to be able to tap into that inner child and just be creative and be innovative, that's the essence of being an artist.
A lot of people have seen those pianos in different neighborhoods, the 88 pianos, so I think you're most identified with that. But there's so much more that you do, including reaching out to hospitals and health centers where people are ill. Exactly. So describe how you really help people with the arts and performing for them.
Absolutely. Well, I think, one of the wonderful things about that project is that after those 2 weeks, those pianos are donated to schools, hospitals, healthcare facilities, community centers, all over the 5 boroughs. And what we do is we bring artists to those locations and we share our art. And it's not just opera singers. I mean, we have dancers, we have banjo players, we have instrumentalists of all kinds. So it's really about creating an atmosphere where we all can share our art, and artists of all kinds have a unique ability to connect with people. And so that's what we're trying to bring through this.
And
our programs.
When you say art and artists, that includes a lot, puppeteers and singers, dancers.
Exactly.
And so what does that say to someone who might have a talent that maybe they're afraid to kind of spotlight it or show it?
Our motto is art for all. So it really is about activating that artistic spirit in every person. And New York is just such an epicenter for the arts. I mean, it's our special sauce really here in the city. And I grew up in Texas, but I grew up dreaming of New York City. And artists come here from all over the world. And to be able to give back through these volunteer programs that Sing for Hope offers, it's a joy and it's a way to connect artist to community. It's a way to just come together.
We should mention again that you're both professional singers, sopranos, and you met in Juilliard, so you're best friends. So did you ever think that this is where your career would take you, or no?
Not in a million years. Yeah. I mean, we started Sing for Hope with this idea that artists have a unique way of giving back, and why wasn't there an organization that was really uniting artists in this mission to give back through their art in communities that might not necessarily have access to it. You know, the people that are in hospitals, they're not going to performances, and it can be a pretty dreary place, and so especially if you don't have visitors or that kind of thing. So we really want to make sure that there's access across the board.
And tell me about the focus on young people, because that's a big part of this program as well.
Yes.
It definitely is, and we're so, you know, one of our fantastic programs is the Syncro Youth Chorus, and we're so excited to be able to offer these kids a place that they can come to after school free of charge, kids from all 5 boroughs, and they come to the Syncro space in Midtown and they get a chance to study music. And for a lot of these kids, they don't have regular music class, and they also paint pianos, they do theater classes, and they have a chance to sort of activate that inner artist. And they also, as you saw in the little video, they give back themselves, because they also then go out into the streets and to our veteran centers and to our various community partners and share their own artistry.
And you see the impact that the arts make on schools and the community, but yet they're always the first to be cut, to sort of be cast aside. Do you think that's changing now at all when you see such an impact, or no, it's still a struggle?
You know, I think that we very much believe at Sing for Hope in the artist as citizen. It's something where, you know, we as the artist community have the tools to give back. And so whether or not it's in a school, whether or not it's in a hospital, we have those tool set. And, you know, Sing for Hope provides those programs for artists to give back in that way specifically.
Okay, so how can the community help? You need volunteers.
Absolutely.
You need money, and you need pianos.
Absolutely.
So how does that all come together?
All three.
All 3. Well, the great thing is you can check us out online at syncrohope.org, and you know, there are a lot of different ways to be involved. Everyone is welcome to volunteer in our programs. Donations are always welcome.
But we talked about this earlier, I assumed that the piano would be the biggest expense, but that's really not.
Logistically, the program is pretty intense. To place 88 pianos in public spaces throughout the 5 boroughs takes a lot of labor, a lot of moving.
You can imagine a lot of trucks going to all the boroughs with pianos and loaded in a very specific way. So it's actually it's a huge logistics project as much as it is getting 88 pianos.
Definitely, and the heart of the program is that the pianos live on in communities.
That's wonderful. So when those pianos there was one in my neighborhood a couple years ago, and it really is impressive. So what's the reaction when people come up, and do they not know what to do? Because they can actually play it,
It's
right?
amazing. Oh, of course they can play. And you know what's great is looking around in all of these different locations. There are little communities that spring up. So you see somebody, you know, playing for the first time, and you know, different people just sort of watching and enjoying. You see a professional musician sit down and play. You'll see somebody who hasn't touched a piano in years sit down and play their favorite tune. So it really brings an unexpected smile and unexpected whimsy to our city in the summertime.
And real quickly, the commitment to volunteer. A lot of people say, oh, I don't have time, I can't do this.
Oh, we have so many different volunteer opportunities. I mean, a lot of them, we're partnering with these with community organizations, and therefore we're on their schedule. So a lot of the opportunities we have are during the day, but we do have a variety of different places, whether it's working with our youth chorus in our offices, whether it's going to a community center in Lower Manhattan, or there's a variety of opportunity.
Great job, ladies. Pleasure meeting you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
We're so
Continued
glad.
success with the program.
Thank
Monica
you.
Eunice and Camille Zamora, our New Yorkers of the Week.
Thank you so
you.
much.
Thanks so much for being here tonight. For more information about volunteer opportunities with Sing for Hope, visit their website at singforhope.org. And if you know someone who would make a great New Yorker of the Week, email us at nyer@ny1.com. You can also write us, New Yorker of the Week, 75 9th Avenue, 6th floor, New York, New York, 10011. That's all the time we have for you tonight. I'm Rocco Vertuccio. Have a great weekend.